girl out. A lot of people ask what, oh, where'd it go now? A lot of people ask what this is. It's actually an air tag. So it's just a little cover I got on Amazon that attaches to her collar, and then if she ever gets out or gets loose in a park or something, we can track her, which is super reassuring. And then the leash we use, Ultra Hund leashes. It's like a plastic material, which I really like because in the summer it doesn't get smelly and gross, so you can literally just wash it with a rag. So we've been using that for quite some time. And then I use this attachment to wrap it around my waist sometimes. So I'll open this up and then loop it around, and it kind of just stays around your waist. And then another hack that we do is, this is our fob to get in the building and our mail key. Having this on here is such a game changer because if you don't have your fob in my building, you can't get up to our floor. So this helps us never get locked out, which is so nice. What I'll do in the morning for Gia is I'll actually take some snap peas and just crush them up and put them in her kibble. She's not a super big fan of kibble, but unfortunately, like, she has a lot of allergies, so this is one of the only kibbles she can have that doesn't give her scratches. So this is the way I get her to eat it up in the morning. She will eat it naturally just if it's on its own, but it just takes her a little while. So this one helps her eat it first thing in the morning, because I find if she doesn't eat and I give her anything else, then she gets sick because there's nothing like solid in her stomach. Because I feed her a lot of vegetables and things like that. I don't want her to just be eating veggies all the time. For dinner, I'll give her this, which is just a human grade stew, and I'll put it on top of her kibble. So I'll give her about half a serving of her regular kibble amount, and then about a full serving of this. She's like so skinny anyways that I don't really limit her on food. She'll eat when she's hungry, and when she's not, she'll stop. So I'm not too worried about her getting chunky monkey. But yeah, I feel good about giving her this because it is human grade, which is nice. I think I said this earlier, but I am so like impressed with myself on doing my own nails. It seriously like wasn't that hard. I think practice will make it even easier. To save 70 bucks every 3 weeks, like to me, that's just so valuable. And I get to do it out of the comfort of my home. I can be home with Gia. I don't have to, you know, I can watch TV or whatever, or be on a call on speakerphone. So I'm really happy with the way they turned out, and I'm gonna keep it up. I got just this color. I have a couple polish colors, but as far as the builder gel, I just have this color, and then I put a top coat on it. But I really like this color. It's what I would typically get a lot of the time. So I'll probably do this for a couple weeks and just keep it as is, so it's easier to fill if you're doing the same color. So yeah, I am super happy with how that turned out. I made some banana bread last night, but I made it with oat flour. And it's just honestly like, it's kind of like a breakfast bake, I would say. It's like very dense and oaty, and I didn't add any sugar to it. So it's definitely healthy, but it's not super, super like rich and tasty. But I might have like a bite of it for breakfast this morning. We'll see. Showing this morning at 11, and then we're going to a broker open house, and this is on a really weird listing, so I'm excited to show you guys what it's like. Listing for my office, and the house it's listed at 9.9 million, and the house is so strange. 9.94. The house, I'll show you a little bit of it. looks fine from the outside, right? But then when you start to look on the inside, it's almost set up like it's a conference center. They obviously didn't do the landscaping. There's lots of like grand hallways. And then there's just like some weird design choices. An elevator, like a commercial elevator in there. This purple kitchen. So anyways, we'll get a better look once we go today, but I'm excited to see it. And there's been lots of like hype in the news just locally about this house. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what it's like in person. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys. Just heading out the door, I'm wearing a black crop sweater, a black blazer, some dress pants, and some loafers. Gia has her little treats set up for while I'm gone. And everything's unplugged, okay. And I just gotta put my bag together real quick. Keys I need. On a little love jar. Put in my water. Those bags all set. Okay, I'm driving to a showing now. This client is looking for a condo, so this one's a little bit of a newer condo, which is nice, and you don't have to worry about crazy special assessments coming up, so that's something she's kind of looking for. So I'm excited to show it to her and see what she thinks about it. I've been in this building before, and these units are quite nice. Hop over there, show her that, then I'm gonna whiz over to the office and meet Chelsea and Ash, and then we're gonna go to this open house of weirdness. It's gonna be a weird house, but you know, there's a buyer for every house. I think the open house is gonna be super busy because a lot of realtors wanna see inside this one because it's so unique and kind of like odd. And odd doesn't mean bad always. Odd can mean, you know, some people like odd. So we will see. I'm back. The showing went okay. She did really like it. She's just wasn't in love with it. So we're just kind of putting a pin on it for now. And that's the reality of this industry and this job, is that you do a lot of work that doesn't necessarily always result in things, and that's okay. And you'll probably show someone, you know, you could show someone something one time and they could love it and write an offer, but that's pretty rare. So you kind of show people for months and months, and then finally one pops up and that's the one. So that's okay. That's part of the job, the career. And I'm heading to the office. I am kind of hungry. All I had this morning was a little bite of that banana loaf that I made. Okay, I just popped into London Drugs and I really needed a new phone case, so I picked up this one. It was only $10 on sale, and it's kind of cool because it has this little stand, so I feel like for watching YouTube or filming stuff, I think it can go upright as well, like sit like this back, so hopefully it does. But yeah, I felt like a clear case for 10 bucks, not bad. I'm gonna put it on my phone now. Okay, it's on. It always feels weird holding a new case, but that's kind of cool. I feel like to have that little platform, and I think I can go this way too, so cool. Stevie. Hi. Hi, good girl. Hey guys, we are at Midland Road looking at a open house. This is a Realtor open. This house is super, super odd. So we're gonna give you a little tour, but it basically gives like hotel vibes. And it's listed at 9.94 million by Jason Banab at our office. So I'll give you a little tour. lunch.
Hi, are you looking for me? Decided since I just got an accepted offer, I deserve a glass of bubbles.
Life of a realtor. Computer on the phone.
YouTube on the phone right now.
Oh, that soup just like warmed me up. Good. That's what you needed. It's chilly. Well, I'm just driving back from the office and lunch. A couple of us decided to go for lunch after the Realtor open. So we went to a little spot in the area and I just had a salad and some fries and a Diet Coke. And now I'm pretty stuffed and heading home. I'm just gonna hang out with Gia for a little bit. I might take her on a walk, but it does look kind of like it's gonna rain, so I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide tonight on what we want to do. I was thinking about going to a movie, but I also would probably be satisfied, sorry, just my clicker. I'd also probably be satisfied just staying home and watching Grey's Anatomy. So I don't know, we'll see what we decide to do.